Good evening. Nearly called round today, but you didn't. Thanks, Andy. We were in all day waiting for you as well. Can't see comments. You look upset. No, not at all. That there van builder. Oh. Sponsored by pot noodle. Can you see that pot noodle? Just join with Mel. You okay this evening? Alright. Felt guilty, had no goodies. Oh, you're allowed to call in anyway, even though Rick's disrespectful to you when you not got goodies with you. Oh, wow. How did you manage to hurt your head? Fucking hell. I went under a van yesterday that I'd fitted a diesel heater to, and the fucking exhaust got me. I had to pull a piece of my skin out the exhaust pipe. Just took it clean off. So, I'm ugly again. What's it? Oh, mate, you look pissed off. That's just my face. It's just how my face is. When's your next YouTube video? Well, the thing is, right, I had a video ready for Monday. I'm going to be straight with you about this because I'm fucked off about it, right? I had a video ready for Monday. I actually finished editing it Monday morning, ready for Monday evening, which is a bit tight, I get it. But it's got a Squarespace advert in it. And they told me that it'd be approved on time, and then it wasn't. So that's why I put a comment up saying, alright, it'll be Tuesday instead. And they fucking assured me it would be approved, and they didn't approve it. And they didn't approve it while Wednesday, and I just said, fuck that. I'm not putting it out. I could have put it out tonight, but my normal uploads for like van building stuff is Mondays anyway, usually. So I just said, nah, fuck it. And then they've come back to me today saying if I don't upload it tonight, I've got to edit the Squarespace advert out of it. And I don't get paid for it. So looks like I'll be doing that. Stop showing off there. It is naughty of them. Yeah, it's shit because they're now trying to blame me for it, saying that I should give them at least 3 days notice. But I actually said to them beforehand, if I put this advert in this one, can you get it approved in time? And they said, yeah. We were decorating the van for Christmas. It's quite festive anyway. It's got incense sticks up and that. It's got a cacti. It's got some flowers. It's decorative enough. We don't see much from Mr. W now. Don't know who that is. Are you putting a tree up? I don't have a tree. I've not had a tree for years. I'm not really that arsed about trees and that. always the way with corporations. They don't give a shit, right? I'm not gonna lie. There's no point in me fucking even trying to pretend I've got a relationship with Squarespace anymore. They don't give a shit about you lot watching, and they don't give a shit about my channel. They care about... It's not Squarespace Direct, actually. It's an agency that works on behalf of Squarespace. They don't give a shit. All they care about is getting the right numbers and impressing Squarespace. And the middlemen are the ones that are ruining it, because they put tight deadlines on and fuck us about, and then we get pissed off with it, and then it makes Squarespace look bad. And Squarespace aren't the bad guy here, to be fair. But I did say that if I have to re-edit the video again, I'm going to bill Squarespace for it. Oh, I wish I had some amazing biltong. But yes, I'm not I feel bad. I mean, yeah, they do treat YouTube as shit, and they don't understand that I tell you lot that I'm gonna upload a video on Monday, and I have to let you lot down. But it's still like 500 quid, so it's still a lot of money. But I have to let you lot down, which I don't like doing, and that's kind of not worth 500 quid, but kind of is, if you know what I mean. So then when I said I was going to put it out Tuesday, I was like, right, put it out Tuesday, that's it. So I'll let you down 2 days in a row. And then also, like, the algorithm wants me to upload at a certain time every fucking week, otherwise it fucks my channel up. You're always a slave to it, so I'm just pissed off with it. I'm not that pissed off. That this is just my face. My face always looks like this, but that's the reason why I didn't put an upload up on Monday. I've actually got 3 videos done. Well, I've got 2 videos complete and 1 video ready to edit, but I started a separate channel because I didn't want. I wanted to be able to put, like, I wanted to be able to have a channel where I didn't have to think too much about what I was putting out there, because if I put something that somebody didn't like on this channel, half of you kick off about it, and other half say you like it. And then when I do something else, that half says they don't like it, and that half says they like it. So I made another channel with the idea that I'll just put whatever I want up there and not be bothered. So I've got 2 videos I could put on there, really, but I haven't yet. I've got some motorbike videos as well, like, well, motorbike, they're not just motorbike videos, they're sort of videos of, you know, things that are going on in my life, but they involve motorbikes, but... why are you called Liam the Terrible? You seem nice. Well, that's a lie, I'm not nice. So, you're a bad judge of character. You've got a new bike. I do have a new bike, yeah. Hairdressing channel would be good, yeah. It's not. I know that I can't please everybody. I never expect to please everybody. But the thing is, if I do put out a video that you don't like, I'd rather put those kinds of videos on a separate channel so it doesn't ruin this one. I'd rather have a channel where I don't have to worry about what I put out or think about it. What's happened to your head? You'd be surprised. Diesel-liter exhausts are so sharp. It literally, that is a piece of skin taken off. I went under a van yesterday, and just fucking caught my head on it. It was lower than I thought. Caught my head on it, and it sliced it like a razor blade. Ooh. I brushed my hair twice today. Brushed my hair twice today. It's still tangled. What's the name of your channel? It's just called That's Terrible. In the community tab, there's a link to it in there. Hello, day. Hello. How are you lot anyway? What are you lot up to? As much as I like talking about me, I'd rather hear from you. I'm just going to turn this camera a bit so I can see. Didn't laugh too much when you had the exhaust. No, you didn't. Even though blood was running down my face. What's this stream for? Just for a laugh, really. Should have said you got jumped by 20 blokes. Yeah, I should have made up some big disaster and milked it. You don't need to please everyone. No, I don't need to please everyone. No, I don't. Of course, no, I know I don't need to please everybody. I wish people would stop saying that to me. I know that I don't need to please everybody. I understand that. But this channel, I know what content doesn't work on this channel for the most part. So when I record a video and edit it, I know whether it's going to work or not. And there's videos that are on this channel that you don't see that I'm just never going to put out because I don't think they're going to work. So I would rather... The second channel was just that, really. Just going to post stuff without worrying about it. Have you ever stealth camped and got caught? Got caught by who? Really struggling with these winter months. Yeah, I think a lot of people are struggling with these winter months, mate. You're not alone. If you try and reach out, though, there's people that'll try and help you, I think. The Support Van Life group is good. I'm not ready for Christmas. What I did was... I can't really say what I did, because it'll ruin it. I've made a video about what I did. I did something really bad. So I'm not ready for Christmas. But you don't use lies and bullshit to gain views. Well, not very often, no. Working a night shift. Converting a van in winter, brave. Never stops. Do you ride your bike in the winter? Yeah, I was out on the bike. Went out last night on the bike to a bike night. Went out Tuesday, did about 150 miles on Tuesday, I think. I was out at the weekend on it. Saturday, and me and Rick were going to go out tomorrow, but we've got quite a lot on tomorrow. But probably over the weekend I'll be out. Hey, I tell you what though, I don't want to spoil it too much, but me and Rick got some new things, some new presents. Bought them, they weren't freebies, but I'm going to show you this, right? And I'm telling you now, I've never been so impressed with a cheap shit product ever, right? Get ready for this. Right. So I got camouflage because Rick loves his fucking 10 different types of camo all at once, right? But this is an electric heated body warmer, and it sounds shit, but in practice, it is genuinely amazing. Now we used them at work for the last couple of days, and I rode my motorbike last night, and it was amazing, right? So it doesn't come with a battery bank because they're like 25 quid, right? The 25 quid off Amazon Prime, but this was like 17 quid or something, or 15 quid or something, and this has lasted all day. I've actually got 3 of these now, but this has lasted all day, right? And you just plug it in, USB port. This is not a paid promotion, obviously, because we bought this, right? And then turn it on, yeah? And this thing, it's got heat elements all through the neck, all around the neck. It's got heat elements all around the back. I can feel it already getting hot, right? In the pockets, heat elements all in the pockets. And it has a button with different heat settings. Honestly, right, when I tell you that on the highest setting, it's fucking hot, too hot. Amazing. And it was 25 quid. I couldn't believe it. For a shit product that I didn't expect much of. I think we got 2 of them for less than 50 quid, I think. AliExpress, £12 each, got 4 in order. Well, yeah, but you're going to be waiting about 8 weeks for it. Amazon Prime, 20 quid. 26 quid or whatever, 25 quid. Is it on Amazon? Yeah, it is. They do electric hoodies as well, but we got body... It was just an experiment to see if it worked. Took a punt on it, and honestly, the heat on the back of your neck is amazing. If you worked harder, you wouldn't need one. It is freezing in that workshop. And also, again, you know, all I'm doing is it's not costing anything. It's just heat It's just charging by that battery bank thing. But when we're riding the bikes as well, underneath the jackets, toasty. Got a wood burner going at Defender. Yeah, it's been on. It's just gone off actually. Using the batteries from tools. Yeah, we talked about that today. Isn't that a bit bulky? Because at least with the battery packs, like, the battery packs are streamlined, you know what I mean? Like, that in your pocket's better than having a fucking Milwaukee battery. And yeah, we do have a diesel heater in the workshop. But again, that costs money, and it's still a big workshop, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's not the fucking point. I don't want to hear, yeah, but haven't you got this? Yeah, but haven't you got that? I'm telling you, this is fucking good. I'm trying to give you a genuine product review, yeah? I'm trying to tell you that something's good. Don't talk about other stuff. Don't ruin it. Why don't you install a washing machine in the workshop? Because I'd need a washing machine, which costs more than doing it that way. I'd need space, I'd need drainage, I'd need a dryer. Not the point. The point was... already I'm getting frustrated on this live. The whole point was, I was showing you how you can do it on the road. Why is there always a, yeah, but why this? Yeah, but why that? Yeah, but why this? Yeah, but why that? On everything I do. Oh, dear. I'm just going to ignore shit, comments like that now, right? Rick's got an extension cable for the USB so he can plug it into his bike. So while he's riding his bike, the bike's powering his heated jacket, which is fucking genius. So, anyway, I'm just going to ignore. I can't be arsed now. Like, I just try and tell you a fun thing or do a fun thing, and it's always a, yeah, but why? Yeah, but why this? Why that? Blah, 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 blah. Could you run the bobble water heater from 12-volt solar or through an inverter? Yeah, you can use it through both. I've not had Huntsman Pie now. Did you see my message a few weeks ago through TikTok? I don't think so. What was it? But anyway, yeah, there was body warmers, even if you're just going for a walk. Like, I'll wear that all the time now, because I've got battery. I could run a bubble heater through my jacket. Yeah, that's a good idea. Drop a link. Just go on Amazon and put in heated body warmer. Why do I have to go look for the link? Why do I have to do it? You go do it. Put it in on Amazon. You can have the Amazon app open anyway. You put in heated body warmer. Oh dear me. Some of you lot are going to make me lose the plot one day. I promise. How many messages a day saying, can you send me a link to those LED light diffusers? Yeah, I'll stop work. I'll go on my phone. I'll get a link. I'll copy and paste it. I'll send it to you. Rather than you just type in the exact thing that you've just typed into an email to me. Rather than you do it, I'll take time out of my day to do it. Oh dear. Why don't you travel? Why don't I travel? Why don't I travel? Why don't I travel? Do you know if I did travel, you'd be saying, why are you not doing van builds anymore? Ah, for fuck's sake. Do you think it's possible to live in a car? Yeah, for sure it is, yeah. Thanks to you, me and my husband made our first van. Oh, that's good. I recently cut my hair for charity with you. No. I do like your rants, thank you. Every old bastard diesel litre that won't work in the mornings because battery power. Oh. Get more batteries. Turn your fridge off at night. Have your fridge on a timer. Don't use a fridge. Need your help. What do you need? What do you need? What help do you need? I've turned my fridge off, just so you know. Not that you care or asked, but I have. Sliding door window. Leisure vehicle windows is a good place. Oh, you toasted. I'm alright. I'm alright. It's the fire went off a little while ago, so it is cooler. Well, I'll tell you what temperature it is. It's 25 degrees. So it's cooler. I've got a draft actually coming through here, but ever been to Northampton? Yeah, quite a few times, I think. I saw someone with your dual hob induction hob. It's damn good. Mine's broke actually, but then mysteriously started working again t'other day. One of my burners, one of my hobs don't work properly. Got to earn money somehow unless Liam wants to work nights at the mail strip, but nobody's going to pay to see that. Slumber on the Humber. I've heard of that before actually. Living near new van builders. Thank you. How can you see the market going for self-build in 2023? I don't know. It's a difficult one, that. It's a difficult one because I think that van life's going to take off even more, but I think that less people are going to have money to have van builds done. Not enough room for more batteries, so rely on EcoFlow. Maybe you can use your EcoFlow Delta Max for either your diesel litre or your fridge, potentially. But yeah, put your fridge on a timer and only have it on when it's sunny. Will the rental market boom? I don't really know, but I don't think so. You definitely go for a foot-long sausage, yeah, for sure. Doing my diesel litre tomorrow. Fuel tank on my T4. I've not put one into tank on my T4, but when you're riding up then. I did put it to Rick, actually, that we'd ride up. 1 day, 7 hours, it said. We checked after you sent me postcode. 1 day, 7 hours. I reckon 10 days. If we put 10 days to one side, I reckon we could do it. Love how I've done that roof. Different Manix project. Yeah, it does look good. So many scammers. There's so many scammers selling everything. I've just sold a motorbike this evening, and the person who bought it said there were loads of scammers. Anything you buy now, there's scammers selling similar things. Do you find the term van life painful? I do, for people who don't actually live van life. What's more annoying is my phone converts it to all capitals whenever I type van life. Really annoys me. Do you get a decent amount of solar during winter? I'm not getting any solar. I've got 700 watts on there and barely getting anything. It's just fucking grey. There's not even any winter sun out at the minute. You're my favourite van life legend. Do you still speak to Jock in a Box? Don't regularly speak to him, but I did hear from him a couple of weeks ago. I want to backs up and get to TT next year. That don't appeal to me. Rick's on about it, but that don't appeal to me. Factory, hello mate, how are you? Are you going to any shows? Yeah, we'll be going to some shows. I don't know which ones. Rick will tell me which ones I'm going to. He's my PA. He tells me where I can and can't go. Van Life Eats will be one. There's that Warner one. And the Van Life Festival potentially. We're trying to organise some sort of... We don't know if it will work yet, but we're trying to organise some sort of Coalition Vans stand where we show off some of the vans, but I'm not that organised, and I've got to rely on customers being there as well. But also, I've got to rely on customers having their vans there and having their vans to a reasonable standard and not fuck them up and not painted them like shit. So if I'm showing off vans that we've built, I've got to make sure that they are good. You know what I mean? You're a cruiser, not a racer. For sure, yeah, definitely. Do one TT and he'll be hooked. Well, maybe, yeah, but that's like saying, you know, try to bum once and you'll be hooked. You know what I mean? Who knows if you've tried it? Maybe I will, but I'm just not that interested. I don't know if I would really travel all that way to go watch bike racing. It doesn't really appeal to me. Fuck me. Rick, somebody's emailing me wanting to know if you want to do some cupboards to his spec. So I asked him what it is he wanted, and he said, be a total of 7 pieces. That's it. That's what we have to deal with. Rick, quote him for 7 pieces of wood, will you? Eight Pixie Spirit. I'll bring the Groominator. Hey, listen, pegging's fine, you know what I mean? I've got nothing against pegging. I'm not kink shaming anybody or saying it's bad. 7 pieces. Rick, 7 pieces. I had a comment earlier on one of my videos. We should maybe charge like 50 quid per piece or something. We should have a piece. We should do piecework from now on. Oh dear. Maybe we could get him 7 pieces out at scrap pile. Maybe that would be a thing. Musgroves. Hi. I might be in a bike gang by then anyway, so I could go down with my bike gang to TT. My bike gang mates. What's your list for Santa? To be honest, I just want to be happy. That'd do me. I'm not sure if Father Christmas can make that happen though, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't really want... I might want another motorbike, to be honest. Like, if I ever... I'm not saying... You know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't want anything, because there's loads of things that I could have, but... Shame Rick isn't with you. It's not. I've been with him all day. If you spent a full day with Rick, you'd understand why I need alone time. You'd understand. He wants a Ford Transit. I've been fucking working on a Ford Transit all day. Last thing I need now is a Ford Transit. Notice Rick wearing air defenders. Yeah, that's because he don't like my music, I think. We'll be getting denim. I'll be getting a leather. I'll be getting a leather jacket. I've got a leather jacket anyway. What's the next modification for your van? That's a good question as well. I don't want to say anything because it's unlikely that anything's ever going to happen, but I want to get rid of that shower still. I would like to rip it out and start again, but it's just having time to do it. Lovely boxer, best vans in existence. Yeah, I like that base. Yeah, I like the boxers and relays. It's the only time you smile and laugh when Rick's about. It's the only time he laughs. Because how funny I am. That's it. That's how it works. What do you do when your van dies? Fix it or buy a new one? It depends what you mean by dies. I mean, if it dies, it dies. It can't come back to life again. Then I'd probably buy a new one, but... well, right now, I wouldn't be buying anything. I can't afford anything. I'm the most skint I've been since I started this coalition bands thing. Most skint I've been in 2 years, probably. I should schedule some holidays. Yeah, I did plan on scheduling a holiday, but now I'm so skint I can't schedule a holiday. Oh dear. Do you like the fame part of this, or do you prefer the anonymity? I don't. The EcoFlow Delta Mini there just turned on. I think it just turned off, actually, to be fair. It just turned off. Yeah, it's just turning off. I don't think it's fame, and I do like it when people recognise me. That's quite fun, especially when it's somewhere really obscure that you wouldn't expect it. But I still get embarrassed and I still don't really know what to say to people. You're quite funny. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say quite funny, I'd say really funny. Just another toast lady. Although she came out of retirement temporarily last week, I think it was. I've got some holidays from work. As of next week, I think that it's tools down for properly. There's no work booked in after next week. After next Friday, there's no work. After next week, there's no work booked in until New Year, 1st of Jan area. But there's one or two jobs that I've kind of promised I'll do for some people, like odd jobs. But I'm free. I've got basically 4 weeks off, I think. Rick's fucking leaving me all on my own. So if anybody wants to have a party, we'll party at the unit. We saw you in Decathlon. When was that? That must have been I haven't been to Decathlon for ages. You need downtime but keep yourself occupied. Yeah, absolutely. I need both those things. Bring cake. I don't like cake. I like savoury snacks. I'm quite bitter. I love yours and Rick's banter. It's not banter. We hate each other. No, it is banter. Can I ever go on Rick's bike? Yeah, Rick's bikes will be here, so just come down and have a ride on any time. Ebden Bridge. I keep saying I'm going to come to Ebden Bridge. I've been saying it for years. It was over a year ago. That was probably the last time I was in Decathlon. A year ago. Yeah, I don't really like cake. I don't really like sweet stuff, really, anyway. I've had some spicy chicken and wedges today, so I've had to eat some chocolate to balance things out inside, but Rick's bike won't run if it's raining. I think Rick's, percentage-wise, I think Rick's got more running bikes than me. So I'm not gonna argue. Well, we don't know. One of them definitely runs. We've both got a bike that definitely starts and rides. But that's the thing. I've just got two that don't, and Rick might have one that doesn't. I don't know if he does or not. Depends what day of week it is as well. Imagine not liking mockers. No, I don't like mockers. Are both bikes alright? My Harley still isn't right. Somebody was meant to come look at it on Saturday, but he's probably not going to come now. So if there's an auto electrician that wants to come and help me, I really could do with some help. One is harder to start. Yeah, both my Harley and Honda are harder to start. Really, really hard to start. Really, really hard. Toffee lattes. I'm not a latte fan. Milk-based coffees are not for me. Not a milk. I'm an espresso-based coffee. I like strong. I've got Rick's best ever bike. What's that? Can you recommend a power bank? I love seeing Phoenix on bikes. Yeah, me too. I love seeing Phoenix on bikes, to be fair. What's your coffee order? Depends where from. Everywhere, it's just like an Americano with a dash of milk. Everywhere. But, except for Starbucks, where I'll have a caramel macchiato with an extra shot. Large. But that's only Starbucks that I have a different order. Can I buy a Coalition Vans t-shirt? The Coalition Vans website is down, actually. I need to remember. I need to go on to do that. I lost my wallet a while ago, which meant I had to replace all my cards, and I fucking not updated me. That's why my website's not working. I'm going to do it now. Hold on a sec. That's just reminded me, actually. So thanks for that. Greg's are nice. Do you know what? Greg's aren't bad, to be honest. I'm not going to knock Greg's coffee. It's not too bad. If you're biking to Greg's, you need something reliable. Yeah, we've both got reliable bikes now. Should do a weekend away. We're going to do a weekend away on the bikes, I think, and film that. I think that's going to happen at some point. We'll do a video where we do a little trip out. If all being well as well, I don't know if this will happen or it's just a bit of a pipe dream, but we did talk about going to Ashes in Sweden. So if we do actually get to do a Sweden trip, we'll do like regular uploads on that, I think. I've just started doing hiring out for weekends. Yes, we've already been there. It didn't work. No, it's so expensive. Hardly reliable. Blowing out other people's candles don't make yours burn brighter. Do the bike trip. Yeah, I would love to. Debs, close your ears. You're not coming. We're going to Sweden, and you're going to Rochdale. Again, that might be a pipe dream. It was just something we talked about the other day. It's a fucking long way. She can come. Well, that's not going to be right, though, is it? Like, I like Deb. I used to like Debs. I like Toast Lady, but you know, I can't win them all. Debs is all right, but Toast Lady's better. But it wouldn't be like all three of us in a two-man tent wouldn't be that good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It would be more fun if it were me and you on our bikes in a two-man tent. For the, you know, for the video and that. Debs could afford to go to Maldives with the amount of money Rick's on. Those are not pillows. That's a classic line, that is. Take the bikes on a trailer, that'll be ace. Why would that be ace? What's the point in that? Why would you take bikes on a trailer? You're right, I'm not going to give you a shout out. Citroen Relays are the best vans to buy, I think. UK to Norway ferry. Yeah, but that's not fun either. Why is that fun? Yeah, I'm gonna go ride my motorbike on this boat. That's not fun either. Why are you all coming up with shit ideas? Why is it? I've just said something is fun. I've just said a fun thing and then you're all trying to ruin it. Ugh, dear. I don't know what my fucking Squarespace account is. Rough cost of conversion minus any labour costs. I didn't know, like. I didn't know, like. This fucking thing on my head is a little bit embarrassing, like, not gonna lie. I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm good. I hope you're alright. Right. Subscription has expired. Fix it now. I can do that now. I shouldn't be paying for this. I need to speak to somebody. Can I speak to somebody? I shouldn't be paying for Squarespace. I fucking advertise them. Right, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put it down. I'll fix my website later. Wrong way around. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I would like to do. What's the... Can anybody tell me what that program's called now, where it's Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon, and they go to like hotels and that, and it's just dead funny. It'd be like that, but Rick's not funny. Do you know what I mean? Like two comedians going on a tour, but where it's only one comedian and one just like grumpy old man. Does that on motorbikes? Travelling somewhere. It sounds good, that, doesn't it? Brokeback Mountain is what it'll be. Like one huge dysfunctional family. Oh, The Trip. Yeah, that's the one. The Trip. Yeah, that's it. That. If anybody's not watched The Trip, I don't know if it's still on like Netflix or anything, but The Trip is so good. Probably one of the best programs that's ever been on TV. Rick's more Carl Pilkington. He is a bit, to be fair. Doing pantomimes on the side. That is funny. Alright. Lives like Carl Pilkington. I can't stand Carl Pilkington. I really can't. Least funny fucking thing that's ever happened on TV. when this live's finished in about 15 minutes, I'm getting into bed. A long day tomorrow. Hairy bikers. Oof! Listen, everybody in the comments should tell Rick to grow a beard. I think he should grow a beard. Most truthful. Yeah, but that's where you're wrong. Because all Carl Pilkington stuff is scripted. He doesn't actually think those things. It's all just scripted for fake humour. That's why I don't like it. Do you like watching Ricky Gervais stuff? I think Ricky Gervais is one of the funniest men ever. But just recently is fucking so shit. His stand-up's really good, but the stuff he's producing now on TV is wank. Totally scripted. It is totally scripted. All that pretend dumbness and all that kind of stuff. Afterlife is wank. Derek is wank. What? Stop explaining yourself to Karen. Stop telling me what to do. It's scripted. I work in telly. Yeah, I know it's scripted. Your coffee's so tasty. Thank you. Sexist double. Sexist double. Rick is absolute gold, in my opinion. He's alright. Reeves and Mortimer were funny. They were really funny. Yeah, unbelievably shit. Great job, keep it up, thank you. Wayne Boulder Cannon. Yeah, I'm good. Use my usual grumpy self. I'm alright. How are you? I hope you're alright. Has anybody got a secret they want to tell me? What are you into your forehead? Listen, sometimes accidents happen and you hit your head on exhaust. Right in the middle of your fucking forehead, okay? If it had been a bit higher, I could have just wore a hat. I've tried wearing my hat like that. I don't know where my hat is. My hat's probably underneath my electric body warmer somewhere. Oh, my hat's here. So I've been wearing my hat like a bit lower, you know, to sort of hide it. Like if I wear it like that, you can't tell, can you? I handled it well. Even when I had blood running down my face, like in my eyes and that, I still carried on working. I've got a secret, but it's a secret. Idiot Abroad is not funny. Idiot Abroad is scripted nonsense. Well, you're all boring then. What's the point? What's the point in interacting if you're not going to tell me secrets? Have you got a link to your hat? No, because you'll all find a better hat than me. You'll all say, oh, well, this hat's better. You should have bought this hat. Have you put up your new tape holder? No, not yet, no. We've got a tape holder in the shape of a penis. You both have done an amazing professional conversion and the customer will be very, very pleased. I hope so. How many van built in the pipeline? Well, we're booked up till September now. Fully booked up till September. We don't rely on CNC kit. Yeah, I was explaining this to somebody the other day. They were saying, even when they were looking around the van, saying, oh yeah, machine cut. And I was like, nothing, we don't, every single piece of wood in that van has been cut by hand, basically. Hat merch, yeah. I've actually got, I've got some new t-shirts coming. It was a bit of an experiment, bit of a hard here. They're on their way now. So I made some t-shirts a while ago, but I never pursued that. I never pursued Coalition as a clothing thing, but I made some t-shirts a while ago, and you may have seen Camper Vibe wearing one, and Ratfords have been wearing one, and I've been wearing one, and it says it's Coalition Outdoors, and they're digitally printed. I don't know if this is digitally printed. Yeah, it will be. So it's similar to this, like digitally printed on. I don't think they're screen printed. Maybe that's screen printed. I think that might be screen printed actually. Anyway, but these are the new ones, and that it's not like fucking iron-on. I don't know if I've already said it. Digitally printed on. Yes, it's not like an iron-on print. It's actually digitally printed on. Are you going to Camp Quirky? I'm not sure actually. In a bit, play more with. Oh. What do you think is best fun to start with? Citron relays, 100%. Check engine light. Are you going to get a bigger workshop? We are looking at a bigger workshop. I'll be honest. We've already started looking. We've been in that one now. 5 months. 5 months this month we've been in that, and we're already looking for a bigger one because we've got too many motorbikes. Why a Citron relay? Good question. And a question I am willing to answer. I forgot I got this t-shirt. It matches my jumper. I forgot I got it. I don't know where that's just come from actually. I don't know if I've ever wore that before. Citron relays are more boxy and square, and they're not boxy and square, as in they're not dead easy to work on, but they are like a nicer shape to work on. Everything just works with a Citron relay. We've got a Citron relay in at the moment, and we've also got a transit van in at the moment. And the difference between those two vans, Rick will tell you if he's still watching, if he's not falling asleep. The difference in those two vans is they're a fucking mile apart. And I'm not just saying this. It makes a big difference between having a good time at work and having a really shit time at work. And a really good van build and a van build that you're just fucking not right. Like, the difference is amazing. My secret is I like to visit. Oh. Frankie Boyle is kind of funny. I do think he's quite funny. Really, Boxer and Decathlon are pretty much the same, yeah. Same body panels and everything. Done an Iveco yet? Dead narrow up top. Yeah, I've done an Iveco before, dead narrow up top. But this transit van is dead narrow up top as well. Now, Rick's put some cupboards in now, and then when you stood there, like, if you put cupboards both sides in a transit, there'd be about fucking 600 between them. When you get a bigger workshop, any jobs going. I don't think we're going to be taking anybody else on for a while. Surely a square Luton is the best van to work on. If a square Luton was the best van to work on, when somebody asked me what the best van to work on was, I'd have said a square Luton is the best van to work on. But I didn't, did I? Square Lutons are very rarely square, if I'm honest. From experience, they're not that square. And also, they're very limiting layout wise. They're not as big as you think they're going to be, and they're big in all the wrong places. Completely impractical. They're tall for no reason. Like, they're just not good. I wouldn't have a Luton van. I've got a Luton van, actually. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm sat in a Luton van now. Sat in a Luton van. It's too high. It's top heavy. It's not got a lot of floor space. It's got lots of space out here where I don't need it. They're not ideal. I would have a Citroen Relay. I said this the other day to Rick. I would have a Citroen Relay over this in no time at all. If I could swap this for a Citroen Relay, I'd fucking have it. And I love Land Rovers, don't get me wrong. And I love this vehicle. I'm not saying I'm going to get rid of it at all. I do genuinely love it. But I wouldn't recommend a Luton van, and I wouldn't be in a rush to convert another Luton van. Crafters are alright, but again, I would nowhere near Citroen Relay standards. What LT35's like? They're like LT46s but smaller. Low loaders. The people that just bought that motorbike off me have just come in a low loader Luton. The thing is, with a low loader Luton, is that there's no space above the cab to sleep. So then when you've built a bed on the floor or whatever, you're just not left with a lot of room. It's still tall. It's still tall in all the wrong places. It's wide in all the wrong places. It's bigger, therefore you're more likely to fill it, which then is going to make it overweight. I just wouldn't have a Luton van. Honestly, I just wouldn't. I don't. I think that people think that Luton vans are like the ultimate thing, but they're not. Welshman, hello. Traditional caravan. Yeah, well. There's us thinking Luton vans are the best. No, I honestly wouldn't. I'm not just saying this, and I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but a Citroen Relay, if you've only got a fucking kiddie's license like me, a Citroen Relay type van is the best van you can get. 100%, hands down. They just seem to be built to be made into camper vans. Will you get another van? I would never say never. Right now, I can't even afford to fucking eat, so I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle to buy another van. Oh dear. Dark ceiling and wooden strips. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that in lots of vans now, actually, to be fair. Sprinters are alright. Slightly wider stance. Yeah, it's a good shape. Again, I would have one in a second. The van that we've just done that you are watching currently in the van build that we're doing, I would have in a second. I think I'm in love with that van. I think it's amazing. I think it's an amazing van. Genuinely do. What van is next? We're doing a Ford Transit at the minute, but not recorded a thing on it. Not recorded a thing on it. In the next van build video for the Citroen Relay, the last one, you can see a little bit of the Transit in that, but I'm not filming. I'm having time off filming van builds for a bit. Because it's I'm trying to concentrate on actually working. Is a converted van only worth as much as the age of the engine and chassis? I don't think so, no. If you could take your van anywhere in the world, where would you go? I'd probably go to Thailand or to Gambia or somewhere like that, I think. To be honest, with the transit that we're just doing, I'll tell you this, right? You know my thoughts on Fords anyway, because I fucking say it all the time. But I wouldn't be able to make a positive video necessarily. I'd find it hard to make a positive video about that van build, because the van build, it is difficult. I would like, but I don't want to be disrespectful to the customer as well by saying lots of negative things about their van. You know what I mean? So I do have to wind it in a little bit. Where is my money? My money's all gone. My money is all gone. Okay. Clarifier in heating from the engine. I just don't. You could do. There's loads of other ways, better ways of heating your water though. Heating your water. What age is the transit? I'm gonna say it's like 2017, but I don't know. My secretary might be able to tell you, because he remembers things and I don't. Maybe it's like a 2018. What's the temperature in the van? 18. What was it about the Gambia? I've been before. I've been there twice on holiday, and I just said that I'd always want to drive there. When I was there, it's 2013. All right, it's older than I thought. When I was there, I saw a Land Rover that had driven from Leeds. It said Leeds to Gambia for some charity run thing, and I always said that I'd love to drive there. So it's just somewhere on the radar. I probably won't ever do it because it's a long way, but I would like to. Any further contact from... No. Thank goodness. Ugh. Thoughts on Truma heaters? I don't have a lot of experience with Truma heaters, I'll be honest. Mainly because I've just not had one physically in my hands to play with. So I don't have a lot of experience in it. If it's a 2013 Transit, be warned. The DPF on them is dodgy. Not my fucking problem, that. What was the first vehicle you converted? A Mark II Golf was the first van I put a bed in and slept in. Then it was a Mark III Passat, I think. Then it was Land Rover Discoveries. Then it was a T5, and then from there on, every van that you've seen, basically. There's probably some more, but yeah, mainly that. Do you find most of the relays have aircon? No. Is Rick a joiner to trade? Shop talk. Yeah. Is it? Why do comments keep getting deleted? Is it your kids or work that stops you travelling? Both. What's next for your Defender? I don't know what's next for my Defender. I've got a few things that I want to do, but it's just having time. What you need is a Peugeot expert. Nobody needs a Peugeot expert. Nobody needs one. I want to do a refit of this, but I just don't. I don't know if I'm gonna. Can't be arsed. That's the other thing. I've got to take all the electrics out and do a refit. I just don't know if I can be bothered to do it. I'll be honest. If you haven't already given this a thumbs up, if you could do it, that'd be good. Thank you. Plans for Christmas. I don't really have any plans for Christmas, really. It's just I don't. It's not really my thing. Obviously, I'll do what I can to make it exciting for the kids, but I don't have plans really. I might have a Christmas Day ride out on bike. Some are retracting their own comments. Really bizarre. Don't need to be educated. Yeah, I've never learned to do any of this stuff at college or school or anything. Love your channel and builds. Thank you so much. Honestly, it means a lot. It does. Right, listen, I'm going to wrap it up. I said to myself I'd do an hour. How's your daughter doing? Yeah, she's good. We don't see much of her in videos. Yeah, I film mainly during the week now anyway, and I don't really see her during the week. Anyway, listen. Piss and shit off, the lot of you. Thanks for everything. I really mean that. Thanks for, like, being there for me and that. Thanks for all the support that you give me and Rick in the van building stuff as well. Really appreciate it. If anybody needs anything, you can always get in touch with me. I'm going to go fix the Coalition Vans website now as well. Martin, have a good one. Come see us soon. Oh, Woollycuds, did you come visit us? I've been meaning to ask, but totally forgot. I found a sticker. Found a Woollycod sticker that I didn't put there. Well, why don't you message us to tell us that you'd been, you donuts? I think we'd only gone to Wickes or something. Anyway, message me. I'll see you all soon. Don't do drugs. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out and subscribe if you aren't already. And go find my other channel, That's Terrible. And go subscribe to that. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers on that, I'll be right happy. Anyway,